Coming up next, the Nuggets. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's Garcia in at the 3, the small forward. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gordon outside. Drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5.
Hey, when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Thompson misses. The Nuggets on offense. It's a three-point game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Brown kicks it out to MP. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He finished with 47 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well.
He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Brown against Garcia. Thompson for the triple. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For the Houston Rockets, they come in.
Oh, my goodness, man. Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. Nice shot by Smith.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Murray outside. Denver passing it around. Gordon finds MP. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Murray. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Blakeney's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 14. And it's Smith missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP outside. In the corner, Murray with it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepherd. VanVleet looking around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The Rockets with another miss. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He comes away with a... making some changes here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Brogdon out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Blakeney in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Pass to Shepherd. And Garcia has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. MP outside. Murray dishes to MP. Brown the pass to Blakeney. Here's Watson. Holmes trying to free himself up. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Holmes.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And here's MP for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Launches it. Garcia can't get it to go. Denver's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Watson, the pass to Blakeney. Takes the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and a miss there on the triple. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Back to MP. Inside. Count it. And that's 10 points for MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Rockets shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets.
So a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, the tough matchup for your transition D.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants. And that is it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shepard out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Garcia in at the small forward.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Murray's gotten all of his three-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Smith against Gordon. It's stolen by Valanciunas. For 3, Murray. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Thompson. And jammed down. And he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. MP finds Murray. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Back to Smith. And it's Denver with the rebound. Blakeney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Denver's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Smith. Denver grabs the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The 3 from MP. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Blakeney's got 13.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator. He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And MP throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A shake. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. He's got 13.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the dunk by MP.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside, Garcia. Smith outside. Off target with his 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Shepard. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Great open look there. 16 points from Amen Thompson.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found this shot in the first half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Thompson off the drive. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And the dunk by MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Tries from 16. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gordon kicks to Blakeney. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Shepard. A three-pointer is right on target. Shepard's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Denver, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to be wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And you always wonder if a good offense can beat a good defense. We'll get that chance to find out tonight, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., in most sports, it's usually a good defense that wins out. But the NBA is just different. A great offense can overcome almost anything.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league. And MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Tim Hardaway is out there with James Harden. And it's Beal in at the 3. Hardaway from outside sends it home from three-point land.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. And again, Denver with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have?
Oh, hey! How about that?
Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And that one's good. Strawther.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Unloads from 13. Beal. That one's good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And here's MP from outside. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. The Clippers in the lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
3 points.
Denver has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Blakeney's shot's good. That's 12 points for MP.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Down low. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Another shot. Denver grabs the miss. Murray finds MP. Denver moving it around. Pass to Murray. The 3-ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
Beal against MP. Fires high post. Rebounded by Blakeney.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shots you want, just doesn't go in.
Valanciunas, good.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Jones with a screen on Murray. Harden, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Denver leading by 3. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Denver leading by 4. For Denver, MP is checked in for Pickett. Strawler comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Murray subbed in for Anthony. And then for Los Angeles, Beal, he's checked in for Kane. Hardaway comes in for Ellis. And it's Harden in for Dinwiddie. Outside Harden. And there's the drive. Hardaway, a good look. Rebounded by Denver. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, you might have heard earlier that MP and the team were late arrivals to the arena. The team bus was delayed due to a significant increase in traffic. Fortunately, they were able to get some of the regular warm-up routine in, albeit a truncated version. We'll see if that leads to a slow start.
Yeah, not ideal, especially in a game of this magnitude. Thank you. And so MP will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here's Watson. Sinks that one from the post. And now an 11-point Denver lead.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
So it's Los Angeles now. Beal outside. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, Tim Hardaway has been on point all game. This guy's been aggressive and engaged.
Doris, while he's selective about it, Jusuf Nurkic has added a three-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Jusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
Clippers trail by 12. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Denver. Valanciunas comes in for Holmes, and Aaron Gordon subbed in for Watson. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Harden. From deep. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 5 now.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Here's Valanciunas. Denver moving it around. MP finds Gordon. Now Murray for three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Blakeney's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway from outside. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 11. To the paint. Here's Blakeney. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Blakeney's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, tonight everybody taking a peek now at the... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Clippers trail by 13. Gordon and Valanciunas down low. Then it's Murray, then it's MP, and it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 23 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, BA, I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Clippers trail by 14. Beal outside. Back to Harden. Lets a 3 fly. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Strother. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Clippers, no movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at Denver, they're pretty much staying put. Midway through the season now, but remaining a top team. They still have time to make their move.
The Nuggets lead by 19. Here's Valanciunas. And again, it's Denver converting.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Blakeney can't hit.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Murray. And here's Valanciunas. Back to MP. Here's Strawther. He's guarded by Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Gordon. He drops it from range. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Hardaway, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Strawther. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Denver with another.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
And the Nuggets will go. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Blakeney's shot's good.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 17. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Beal in at the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Here's MP. Ooh, he leaves no question.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Beal. Oh, off target from downtown. The Nuggets lead by 16. Outside Anthony. Now MP. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Harden. No good from 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Anthony. Outside Gordon. Now MP. Now Valanciunas. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Harden with the rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got... Now let's go courtside with Jennifer King.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the...
In check.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at the 5. On 4, the Nuggets. Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Blakeney in at the small forward position. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself. Being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message. And boy, has it been heard.
And the second All-Star selection for MP. He's making a habit of this.
It's one habit he's not keen to break. And with his devotion to the work, it's reasonable to expect more of the same.
And here is MP. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. A nice shot by Brown.
Love the response by Brown. You drain a three on his squad, and he's coming for revenge.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
He had a nice open look right there. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Here's Dillingham, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz looked really strong. He dropped 24 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
Now, here's MP. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Utah.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Clock is at 3. Murray, good.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look.
Substitution on the court.
Shannon passes to Brooks. Clark with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Denver leading by 15. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. MP is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Johnson in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Reed kicks to Clark. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brooks, the best to Shannon. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Murray kicks to Blakeney. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. In the corner, Murray with it. Lets the three fly, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Murray. And it's 13 points for MP. Minnesota calls timeout. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of NP or Cade Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The 2 NBA stars tried their hand at coaching, manning the bench for 2 youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to MP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-playing career all lined up, guys.
Sure does. Smart guy. Great stuff. Thanks so much.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
That one falls.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Nuggets.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Gordon kicks to Blakeney. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to MP. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Reed tips it, and McDaniels stays with it. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
The 11-footer, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Here's Dillingham from outside the arc. That one misses. And so it's Denver rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, we're deep enough into the year right now, we can confirm these dudes are legit. They're going to be a problem for a long time.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Timberwolves. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at point guard. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got 8.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to the right wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Here's McDaniels. No good again that time.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Blakeney. Brown the pass to Blakeney. Takes the three. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
McDaniels.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Gordon kicks to Blakeney. Takes a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Gordon for 3. They get the rebound. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. Blakeney's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And MP throws it down.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not? Off his leg. And the officials saying it was kicked. Big group substitution here for Denver. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Edwards kicks to Randall. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:36 left in the third. Outside Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
Randall passes to McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 9.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And the basket by Blakeney.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They double him with MP. Randall kicks to McDaniels. No good from outside. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. MP finds Watson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Randall. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Blakeney's got 28.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
The 3 from Anthony. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one.